Today, we're in Santa Ynez Valley, and we're having Merlot. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. Hey, what is up? It is the end of the week. Thank God it's Friday. It's been raining out here in Bay Area, so, I've been drinking a lot of rich wines this week. This one is not going to be any different. Well, the grape varietals tends to be, along the medium plus to full body normally. I don't know what this one is about. I know the maker of this wine, the ones who produce this wine, they're pretty well known. We're going to get into that in a second, but definitely one of the grape varietals that tend to be a more full body or a medium plus body. So we'll see how this one is. I'm curious. I can't wait to get into this, dive into this with you guys. But before I get into it, I did want to thank you guys for rocking with me thus far. There's been so many things going on, and I can't wait to share with you. But so far, for everybody who's been rocking with me thus far, thank you for your DMs, your kind DMs, your wine questions, all that stuff. And also the people who are brand new to my channel. This is your first time checking me out. I do these weekly. This is all about me finding a bottle that's under $20, that's punching above its weight class, Wine Still of the Week. And so welcome to my channel. And I hope to get some questions from you too. So anyway, with that being said, let's get into wine. I'll talk about the other stuff later. Today we are in Santa Ynez Valley. We're talking about 2023 Merlot. This is from the Heritage series from Sebastiani. Sebastiani is a very, very well-known name. They source fruit from different places. And a lot of times they're pretty well-known. They're in a lot of different stores and stuff, so they're easy to find. And I've had some solid, back in the day, Sebastiani. This is probably the first time I've had Sebastiani in, it's got to be close to 10 years. So I'm curious if they're doing well. I like Santa Ynez Valley. I love their fruit out there, and I do like Merlot. So let's see what's going on with this one. On the nose, first thing that's jumping out at me is plum. I'm getting this nice black plum going on here too. I'm also getting a little bit of blueberry and blackberry going on here too. I'm also getting black cherry and some and a little bit of chocolate going on here, nice kind of low medium cacao, say 50% cacao chocolate going on here, more almost on the milk chocolate side. There's a nice little cigar box thing going on here too. And I'm also getting a little bit of a cinnamon element here too. Let me go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. Wine Still of the Week will be right back. I just released a new show called Drinking with Dads, and this is a platform where I give fathers their flowers. I have some merch to back that up. So if you have a wonderful father in your life, or you're looking for some cool father gear for yourself, go to my online store, fruitandglassgear.etsy.com, and check out what we got there. Cheers. Now back to the show. This is a nice, fun little wine. Well balanced. Doesn't do anything that's super crazy, but everything's very well contained. The fruit is nice and pure. It does a lot of things right here. This is not an wine, but this is a good wine. Let's taste a little bit more. Structure-wise, I would say this is a medium plus bodied wine, kind of a little bit over the medium, between medium plus. I was a little bit of right over that line to medium plus. Acid is nice, medium acid, pretty nice acid here. Finish is long. Tannin is very approachable, very supple, not over the top at all, velvety. As is the mouthfeel here. Nice little velvety mouthfeel here. Little texture, I should say. The plum and blueberry thing is kind of doing a nice little cha-cha down my palate. Those are the first things I'm getting. As it gets into the mid palate, I'm getting a little bit of the black cherry thing I was talking about. There's also like this chocolate note that hits on the third quarter to the finish. And on the finish, there's also like a little pop of cinnamon, and then it's gone. I like how all these things are all these flavors are intermingling with each other. Nothing is jumping out ahead of it except for the initial like plum and blueberry. But everything else is pretty subtle and pretty like well integrated into the wine. The finish is nice and long too. There is maybe like a slight dip between the third and fourth quarter, just a slight one, but it pops right back up and still holds its place. I like this wine. I think it's definitely worth. It's definitely still here. Definitely worth the purchase for a nice night like this when it's rainy and it's kind of like it's a little colder outside. You want something that's a little bit richer. And although this is rich, this is very well balanced, which leads me to think that this alcohol here is not too crazy. Normally, Bordeaux varietals outside of Bordeaux tend to be about between 14 and 14.7, 14.8. I'm curious. Actually, let me check it. Yeah, that's pretty much right. What they have on the label, at least, is 13.5. So this is very well balanced. Fruit forward, but well balanced and structurally sound with some earthy notes here type of wine. I dig it. I dig it quite a bit. And it's young a little bit, so I think this is actually going to get a little bit better with some age, to be honest with you. I think you give it like another 4 years. This is going to be singing. There's going to be a little bit more tertiary notes going on here. So definitely worth the buy. If I'm scoring this wine, I'm going 89 plus here. I'm going 89 plus. And actually, no, not 89 plus. Let's go 89 here. And the still here is I got this actually, it's available in a lot of different places, but I got this from Grocery Outlet. I got this for $11.99, which to me is a steal. And yeah, highly recommend it. Go check it out if you get a chance. If you have not taken advantage of the discount for Fruit and Glass, my wine book that I wrote and published, I highly recommend you do it. You can get it on Amazon for $34.95, but if you go to grapesandsand.com, which is my publishing website, and you buy it in bulk, which would be 5 copies, you'd be able to get it at $25 a piece. So I highly recommend you go check that out. If you do it through me, through Grapes and Sand, at the moment I am signing every book. So it's a nice little stocking stuffer, a nice little present for your friends and family, so go check that out. Also, because this is Wine Still of the Week, eventually, not right now, where I'm a little behind, but eventually there will be a blog post tied to this. So keep on checking in on my winestilloftheweek.blogspot.com and go check out that stuff. Check out what I've already written. There's some really good blog posts there. Just allows you to get a little deeper into the wine and learn a little bit more about the wines I'm picking for this series, Wine Still of the Week. So go check it out. My question of the day, guys, is: do you like Merlot? And if you do, what is your favorite label for Merlot? Guys, until next time, cheers.